growth prospects in various segments. Thanks indeed. Uno Minda is about 2.5% higher at this point in time. But let's move on. Intellect Design Arena is the next company on our radar. We're speaking with the management. The third quarter revenue growth has slowed though, and it slowed sharply to 7.6%. It was, the previous quarter almost 16.7%. A license segment has slipped some 18% as compared to last year. On deals, while the pipeline is continuously growing, the number of new deals this quarter has also come off. Arun Jain is Chairman and Managing Director of the company, and he's joining us right now to take some questions. Mr. Jain, it's always a pleasure. Great to have you with us here on CNBC TV 18. Could you tell us the reason behind the sharp slowdown in revenue growth in the quarter? Was it a one-off? Was there seasonality? What explains it?
Yes, definitely there is some license slowdown happening in Europe after the Ukraine war. So last 3 quarters, we have seen the decisions are getting postponed for the major investments. So we are seeing something coming back in the first quarter. So obviously January is a better quarter will be there for Q4, but definitely there was slowdown in license revenue in last year, so around $6 million shortfall compared to last year. But we believe that there's a new pattern which is emerging in cloud and a microservices-based architecture, where it's driving the major transformation engine in Europe and Americas, where our investments in last 5 years on architecture and intelligence, the two major area, architecture and intelligence, is now we are able to compete in the right space, and there the maximum amount of investments are going to come in. So just to explain, yes, there was a shortfall in the license revenue, resulted into the shortfall in EBITDA margin.
Okay, all right. Hi, good morning, Mr. Jain. If you could tell us some more in terms of a license revenue, how much of it is contributed by term and how much of it is contributed by subscription, and how are both of them growing?
Yeah, so we mentioned to CNBC that there's a product business and there's a platform business, and we are investing from product to platform business. Platform business are having a annual recurring license revenue. That's a big area where we build up a long revenue stream. So that platform business is growing 40% year on year, while license business has slowed down compared to the last year. So that's a two fundamental businesses once you look at it. We are building that we reinvested our profit close to 26% EBITDA, 5% we reinvested back. And on last 12-month basis, I think is the right metrics for the product company to work on. So these are the few things which I advise the investor to look at Intellect and any product company from 12-month horizon rather than quarterly horizon. And from that perspective, we are growing 20% on rupee term year on year. So that's not a bad number, 20% growth compared to the industry. We are better off or in line with that.
Okay. Are you seeing any slowdown as far as deals are concerned, Mr. Jain? I ask you because although your deal pipeline is up about 35 to 40%, in the quarter gone by, the number of deals that you won have fallen quite a bit. I know you said not to compare quarter on quarter, but it's still a steep fall. I mean, you've won just 6 deals in this quarter compared to 14 last quarter. So are you seeing any kind of slowdown as far as deal wins are concerned?
Yeah, this quarter, the October to December, definitely there was a slowdown, and I think we should recover back. A lot of deals are in the pipeline, but in these 6 deals are very, very important. We won the deal in US, we have won the deal in France. So we are taking our GTP business in liquidity. We are taking a pole position for winning the deals in entire Europe and America. So in GCP business, we are competing with the 3 businesses. GCP business, which is consumer banking, we are now competing with Temenos and Thought Machine are the 2 players. In GTP business, liquidity, we are in pole position. And in AI business, where we build up Norwegian pipeline, it's a very, very exciting business on pipeline business. So the AI business, which is going to be the key driver in wealth and insurance area, is driving our future prospect of the company.
In terms of numbers, your average deal size has been stuck between this $5.5 to $6 million range for the last many quarters. In the near future, do you see that pick up?
Not so much on the deal value, but the number of deals will increase substantially, can increase quarter on quarter. So we cannot predict quarter on quarter, but good deals are in pipeline and good strategic deals are in pipeline. So sometimes I say the deal value may be just $1 million, but if it's strategic in nature, if largest bank of AI has chosen us for our AI capability, that is more strategic to us than a $10 million deal, because that gives a signal to the market that we are in the right technology at the right place, and our investment is in the right place, because this AI business in the next 3 years is going to be the key business for operational excellence in every technology investments which is there. And people are getting into the build mode than buy mode.
Right. No, I was actually coming to that, and this may sound a little off tangent, but you know, in this AI space, we're seeing so much, right? We heard from Google last night. You know, they did a live demo of their. It didn't go down very well. The day before we heard from Microsoft, Satya Nadella. This is all generative AI, and they're expecting it to completely disrupt all aspects of. I mean, Mr. Nadella's words, not my words. All aspects of you know, how the software business is done. Any thoughts in terms of how this connects, and how fast will this connect in terms of actual impact for a company like yours? You know, if you can give us a sense briefly.
You touch on the right thing. So now we have a solution which will give you end-to-end underwriting platform, scanning 45 documents in less than 10 minutes. You can give an underwriter can make a decision. It has a extraction AI. It has got a search engine AI. It has got a business modeling AI. So it's a combination of multiple AIs coming together to drive the faster decision making. One of our clients has increased their business in a documented mail that they were doing $4 million business a year, and now it's $11 million business in a single month. They could able to use the AI for in making the decisions around policy making. So this AI is phenomenally. We given a demo on investor call on Sherlock, which we are working on, which gives you a corporate intelligence of any corporate for any investment banking. So that area is a now it's in the mainstream. It's not like it's not a passe. Now we have reached the point where it becomes a part of the mainstream.
All right, we will end the discussion on that note. Thank you so much, Mr. Jain, for stopping by and speaking to CNBC TV 18.